We have a lot of different weather watches, warnings, and advisories, and for several years they've had a team at the national level look at, what's the best way to communicate, weather warnings to the public, and they came up with, we need to simplify.
Before we get into the changes, let's go over the differences between advisories, watches, and warnings. An advisory is issued when there's a high likelihood of winter weather inconveniences. Usually these events are low impact but can cause disruption to travel. A watch is issued when there's the potential, not a certainty, of a significant winter weather event. These are usually issued a couple days prior to the event. A warning is issued when there's a high likelihood of a significant winter weather event. These are for high-impact, life-threatening storms. So to help avoid confusion moving forward, the National Weather Service will consolidate most types of advisories.
There no longer will be a lake effect snow advisory. There will no longer be a freezing rain advisory. It'll all be under winter weather advisory. And we will mention that it's a winter weather advisory for lake effect snow, or a winter weather advisory for freezing rain, or just a generic winter weather advisory for a combination of all of what I just talked about.
So moving forward, the only types of advisories you'll see from the Weather Service this winter would be winter weather advisories or a wind chill advisory. The same consolidation process has also been applied to the types of watches issued.
So we are just going to be issuing winter storm watches, and that includes everything. Even if there's a potential blizzard, it'll be a winter storm watch for potential blizzard conditions instead of a blizzard watch. Same thing for an ice storm. It'll be a winter storm watch for a potential ice storm. Winter storm watch for potential lake effect snowstorm.
While most types of advisories and watches have been consolidated into either a winter weather advisory or a winter storm watch, not many changes have been made to the types of warnings issued. For instance, if a high-impact winter storm is forecast, the Weather Service will still issue warnings such as a lake effect snow warning, a blizzard warning, or an ice storm warning. If it's simply a heavy snow event, a winter storm warning would be issued. Last but not least, another new product you'll see from the National Weather Service this year is a snow squall warning. Unlike the previous changes mentioned, the snow squall warnings will only be issued by 7 National Weather Service offices this winter, including the National Weather Service out of Binghamton, State College, and Buffalo. The newly created snow squall warnings will be used nationwide next year.
It'll be primarily to warn motorists that you got a squall coming and conditions are going to be really bad for a short period of time. So the idea then is that hopefully we can get people to either be aware that a squall is coming, they could get off the roads, or maybe they delay their travel just until the squall passes.
The main goal of this new product issued by the National Weather Service is to help save lives. Winter weather driving fatalities rate most deadly compared to those resulting from tornadoes or even hurricanes annually. For more information on the changes the National Weather Service is implementing this winter, you can head over to our webpage, WENY.com, for more information.
So kind of neat to talk about those changes and, especially those snow squall warnings that are going to be a first this year and just issued locally within our area. So something we'll be monitoring through the coming months and pass along those warnings when they're issued by the National Weather Service. And we'll continue with Winter Ready 2017, brought to you by CNN Bank, throughout the rest of the week. And by the end of the week, we'll have our take on what to expect for snowfall and temperatures for the upcoming winter.
That's right. The WENY weather team's really been diving into a bunch of different issues, so we hope you'll join us each night at 6 a.m. for our weather series. Joe, thank you so much for leading us off.